Jamal Niaz here with the, with the icon himself, Tony Ferguson. The UK fans are so excited to see you fight.
I'm not an icon.
Absolute MMA icon,
like
man.
myth.
No. El Kukui is what you are. We're so excited to see you here on Misfits against Salt Papi. Why was he the right opponent for your boxing debut?
Because an 0-0 opponent wouldn't do anything. So we have a guy that has 8 fights, 6-2, a couple of knockouts. I'm not just an influencer, an athlete, so I'm going to go in there and make sure I do some work, come out with that victory, 1-0.
He has power and speed, and you guys had a face-off early today. Very respectful guy. He said it was a respectful sit-down. What did you make of him face-to-face, just as a guy as well?
He wasn't going to say he was going to knock me out in my face. So he said it on camera. Everybody's different with a camera in their face, and I'm not different. I'm one of the only dudes that's the most real, so I'm going to bring the fight to him. And, all due respect, I'm going to have to go in there and work, and that's what I'm going to do.
Does it have to be a knockout as well? Because this is a new realm for you. You're used to the chaos in the MMA world. You've had some of the best fights we've ever seen, whether it's Edson Barbosa, Anthony Pettis, Lando Venata, 3 absolute incredible wars in your time. Would it have to be a war, or would it have to be absolute destruction?
No. When it goes into this kind of fight, or when it goes into my new avenue, it's putting my best foot forward. That goes into any other relationships that you meet. If I meet you, I'm going to put my best foot forward. That's what I'm going to be doing. So in preparation for this, I have my team of individuals. I call them my league extraordinary gentlemen. So I have my first boxing coach when I first started MMA that I'm working with, and then I had my other one when I was working with Barbosa during that fight. So we're talking about a lot of different good things, and we're bringing in some good sparring partners too.
Your style is incredibly unorthodox. Are you ready to bring an unorthodox style to boxing that we haven't seen before? Because you like to bring things that we haven't seen before in MMA. Yeah. Is that going to be the case in boxing as well?
You know what? You can't prepare for some things like that. It's kind of like in baseball when you can't expect to know where that ball's going to go, but only when can you expect your athleticism to get your ass there, to make the play. So when it goes into this dude's going to be throwing shit, you're going to see me moving differently because I don't have to worry about takedowns, kicks, elbows, grappling, or none of the above. Just throwing hands. And these gloves, 10 ounces, he's going to feel my knuckles right through them, no problem.
You mentioned Luke Rockhold before, so I saw the tweet, I saw the video where he said, Salt Papi is a very difficult fight for you. You said, see you soon, Luke. Was that referring to today, or was that referring to a potential fight down the line? Do you want to fight him?
Like when it comes into banter and it comes into stuff, it's hard to, like I said, I have 8 losses, so it's kind of hard to pick. And so, when it comes into choosing who you want to battle, it's better than saying, I can't decide, because no, you pick and choose what you're going to say and you back it up and you stay with it. I don't have to hate anybody because of that. I've been playing this sport for how long? World champ all the way to doing what I had to do, of all of them. It's different.
Would you be interested in that fight though? 2 MMA icons again? Yeah.
He's fat.
It's a no chance.
He's fat. You got to look at it. When it goes into it, we're talking Salt Papi.
Salt Papi, yeah. 100%. But there's a lot of exciting fights. You mentioned Mams. This is a long-term thing with Misfits, hopefully. They're attracting a lot of MMA guys. Mike Perry's in the scene, Anthony Pettis is in the scene, Nate Diaz is in the scene as well. Are those guys you would like to fight in the future?
When it goes into it, it's about promotion. It's about not even just self-promotion. Mams is awesome enough to be able to do this. And I was still with the GFL, and I'm still working some things out. And then making introductions for people and making sure that not just boxing, but as far as MMA gets into the right spot, because there's a lot of fighters that, they got left high and dry with the GFL. So if there's a way I can help make a connection and build a bridge and then be involved with a lot of it, so that way there's a lot of trusted fighters that want to be involved, then, then we grow the sport even more, and then that makes more money for everybody. So that's where I'm at when it goes into it. And for as far as promotions and whoever's going to sign on the dotted line, let's bring it.
And Dylan was the guy who was meant to fight in GFL. He's on the same card. I don't know what you make of him as a guy. He's very divisive. What do you expect from your interactions with him on fight week, and what do you make of his MMA match on this card?
I talked to him in direct message on Instagram.
So you're cool with each other?
I already talked to when it goes into it, we don't have to hate people. When we go into it, this is a business. So what we want to do is we want to make sure our opponent is going to show up, right? So it's kind of like, all right, are we both trying to do this? Yeah. So if he wins his match, I win my match. We're just talking about future possible matches when it goes into it. But so the object is to not look forward past your opponent, but to obviously look forward towards your future.
How would you assess your mindset towards fighting right now? Because you have one of the scariest auras we've ever seen in combat sports. You've got that primal warrior within you, and you always have. You're looking to bring that to boxing. How would you describe your mindset? Because you do have You do have a crazy aura around you, and the only word I could sum it up with is El Kukui. You bring it into every room you walk in.
Yeah, it's a different kind of respect when you walk in and just everybody starts to be quiet. You know, it's just different. You don't ever demand respect like that. You do it and you earn it from however you want to earn it. But yeah, I'm not the same guy I was the last couple of years. I'm definitely a different guy. And
you're an icon, brother. An absolute icon of the sport, man. We all in the UK stayed up till 4 a.m. to watch your fights with Kevin Lee, Barboza, all those fights.
I believe that now because, I mean, I went to East Coast and I tried to stay up and watch a fight and it was only one. Now over here it'd be like 4 or 5.
All the guys over, we'd be watching it, cheering you on, man.
That's a full different respect. So that's why I want to be able to give the respect back and be able to give you guys a dope ass show. 100%. I don't want to like go in there and flop. No, we're gonna make a good show.
Final one. Jake Paul is at the top of the influencer scene. He's being talked about as having a potential fight with Anthony Joshua, which is mind-blowing, crazy. How long do you give him in a fight with Anthony Joshua?
Look, when it goes into it, I don't really look at influencers. I look at what they can bring to the table. And as far as what Jake can bring to the table, he's hungry. He's got some weight put on him. He's got a good set of coaches and he's got good conditioning. Doesn't seem to live like a lifestyle. He's smart with his money and being able to put it where he wants it to be, which is his training and his boxing. Does he have a chance? Any man has a sporting chance. I'll be real with you. And to be able to do that, you got to give him props. Not too many people want to get in the ring with a professional boxer.
Appreciate the time, brother. Very, very excited to see you make your boxing debut. Thanks. Thank you, man. UK fans love you.